don't they? Okay. Welcome back to Southern Lightwork. Let's stop playing with fire and do a reading. Anyway, I'm gonna do a reading with this. I got a Cosmic Oracle Tarot, which is a lot like the Island Time Wellness, I think it was, that a lot of folks were using. It may have been called a few different things, but it's these kind of they're usually love messages. I think there are a lot of love messages in there. I have not gone through the deck yet, so it's gonna be I'm gonna be just as surprised as you are at what comes out. Also got a What's the News deck, because who doesn't like a good karmic reading, right? This is seems like it's gonna be a lot like the What's the Tea deck, but a lot of those messages, I'm just getting sick and tired of the same cards coming out. So I'm like, let me get a new deck and see what new energy I can pick up on. They can't be the same cards, right? I really hope not. From the ones I saw in the previews, they're not. So I'm gonna get some of these first from the What's the News deck. And it's funny, when I opened the box, look what was on the first card was machismo. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Not hard to look at though, is he? I'm gonna see what we get though. Hopefully that is not an indication of where this is going. But I have prayed, I have cleansed my space. I've working with some cleansed crystals. Just grounded before I came back in. Fired up my grill yesterday or last night for some chicken. Made me and my mom some grilled chicken. Came out okay. I was a little nervous about my grill skills because I had a different one that didn't turn out so well. Another little cheapies from, you can get at Walmart or Lowe's. But I got a cast iron one that is it's pretty decent. It's not a huge space to work with, so I can't do like a whole brisket or anything in there, but some chicken pieces, maybe some burgers and hot dogs, you know, a little bit of something. Happy with the way it turned out. So anyway, we're gonna see what the energy is tonight. After this new moon, there are most definitely some things that have begun. There are some new beginnings. Some new beginnings. Some of you may have moved recently, getting ready to. Some of you may have made a couple breakthroughs with some of my clients. So there's like, well, they made the breakthrough. I just kind of bear witness to it. I don't claim to have, you know, done their work for them. You may have grilled for the first time, like I did. Then it came out well. So you might be noticing that some things that you're doing that you've tried in the past and not done so well or not completed, that there's been a shift in the overall collective energy, that some things are actually working out right now. As you can expect with a new moon, at least we should expect it, right? We should be hopeful that there are some new things, some new energy. What's the word I'm trying to think of? It was misogynistic, never mind. It was something I've heard in like an 80s movie, and we know how those are. So let's see what we get. Lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming, turning point, like I just said. Hello. I'm gonna aim for 5. We'll see what Spirit says. Okay, well, here's 2. Get the one that hit the table first. Super size me, doing too much, excessive overindulgence. I do not fat shame, so we are not gonna focus on her appearance. Illegal court paperwork filed. Uh-oh. Who's filing paperwork? What's going on? Okay, we'll just take this one. Tiptoeing. Avoiding getting caught acting shady, sneaking around. Okay, so we got a couple of different, but this one being most significant to this spread. Let's see what else. A couple of different influences here. Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. Yeah, we're all over the place. So supersize me. Let's see what we get when we clarify that, because I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with food. Since legal is the next thing to come out. Let's do a lucky 7. I keep seeing 7s, multiple 7s. All right, that went back in. I'm gonna leave it in there. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Right next to harmony. All right, last one, please, Spirit. Okay, last 2. Spilling the beans. Let me make some more room here. So make sure my camera's picking up all of these cards. Spilling the beans of revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. Uh-oh. I was thinking positive until it got to untrustworthy, but I guess it could embody both energies with spilling the beans. Penny pinching, financial struggles, saving up and budgeting. Very 4 of Pentacles energy. Okay. So we got 8 cards. I don't know why 8s are happening right now for me. Happening as in like things are happening in 8s. Pulled some cards the other day. I was aiming for, I think, for 7 and I got 8. I'm also seeing 8s everywhere still. I'm seeing all the numbers, but the ones that are really standing out, I've been seeing 8, 11 like crazy. But today was mostly 4s, 5s. I saw a mailbox. Their address was 5555. Like, I wonder what their life is like. So let's get some from Cosmic Oracle Tarot. Oh, 8 cards. Let's see. Seems like a lot. Okay, this one wants to be sane. Let's see what it is. Caution. Uh-oh. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. And it landed on top of legal. I'm going to let it stay there. One more time. And what is Lucky Break about? Good fortune, good things coming, a turning point. What is that about? What is good luck? Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. With good luck. Okay. Supersize me. What is that about? Divorce. Ooh. Okay. Tiptoeing. See, it's not about food, is it? Is somebody doing too much in a divorce? Mercury retrograde. No, thank you. With tiptoeing. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I've had some electronic issues today for sure. Actually, starting yesterday, my phone was tripping. Like, couldn't get into my bank accounts online. Things are like shutting off. Things aren't loading. And today, my client had issues connecting. Balance, peace, happiness with harmony. Why is harmony? Okay. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be anticipating or be able to anticipate harmony with an earth sign. Or that person, somebody in your energy is an earth sign that's experiencing harmony and balance. What about chained? Why is chained here? Why is chained here? Sorry, chained. So if you think about the band Chained. Is it the band? Is that the name of the band? Nope. I'm thinking about Stained. Never mind. Sorry. Remember they spelled it without the E, but it was stained and not chained. Challenges. Make a decision to work on inner healing. About an unhealthy attachment. Somebody is codependent and they're thinking about not being that way anymore. That's good. That's what we should be doing. Spilling the beans. Why? Why is the cat out of the bag? What's going on? What's being revealed? Good or bad? Why is Spilling the beans here. Who is spilling the beans? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna see which way that's going, if it's positive or negative. Penny pinching, financial struggle, and saving up, budgeting. Why is penny pinching here, Spirit? Water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so clearly that could be about a water sign. You or this person could be your sun sign or any other placement. All right, come on, tarot. Come through, tarot. Tell us what in the world this is about. I'm gonna cover these up just to make some more space on here and make sure we're in the frame. Okay. Just got really, really sleepy. Play some tones. They're gonna be, hopefully they'll be pretty loud, so I just want to clear this, whatever I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. One more. Sorry, I hope you didn't hear that. Jack the microphone with my hand. Okay. Call my power back from all people, places, and things. Cleanse, pure, all lifetimes, timelines, and dimensions. Purify the highest white light. So it is. Okay, lucky break and distance. Why is distance lucky? 8 of Swords. That's weird. Lucky break, distance, and 8 of Swords. Somebody overthinking the distance? But why is it lucky? Supersize me and divorce. Who was doing too much during breakup? These 2 cards came out. The Emperor and Judgment. Wow. The Emperor has made a decision about a divorce. Okay. This could be you or your person. Somebody's doing way too much. It's led this Emperor figure, this Emperor energy, to call judgment on it. Or it could be the other way around. Judgment could be called on this Emperor. But hopefully, if somebody's in Emperor status, they have ascended. They have done the work. They have paid the cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Emperor is the one initiating this separation. It doesn't have to be literally a divorce, depending on your situation, but I mean, that's pretty clear. What about legal and caution? Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Coming out right after divorce. Somebody trying to manipulate in a divorce. 4 of Wands. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a divorce. But this did not come out in reverse. This is... Why do I feel like somebody wants to move too fast towards somebody else when their divorce is not final? So they got to be careful about the legal situation. Take caution. Don't overwork yourself. Find out more information about a 4 of Wands. Okay, maybe that's also... Somebody has to verify something about marriage documents. Maybe somebody falsified marriage documents. That would suck. Okay, tiptoeing and Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues. What is that here? Wheel of Fortune. Really? So this could be, this is giving me divine redirection. Rejection is protection. Redirection is protection. The wheel is turning towards your destiny. Boy getting caught acting shady, sneaking around with Mercury retrograde. That's giving me somebody got caught doing something via electronic something. Email, posting something that they thought was hidden. And now the wheel is turning. Fate is being... Somebody did something shady though. That's what it said on there, something shady. Somebody did something online and now they're getting their karma. I know the I'm gonna leave that, yeah. Okay, harmony and earth sign. Why is earth sign coming out with harmony? Ace of Swords. The truth and or a new way of thinking. It's giving me kind of, they may feel like the harmony that they want is with you. Or this is saying harmony will be achieved for you with an earth sign. And that's the truth. Change in challenges. 7 of Cups. That's definitely a challenge card. Make a decision, work on inner healing. 7 of Cups is all about decisions. So I listened to somebody the other day that was saying like the 7 of Cups is not just indecision, but it's also like being in fantasy world, like imagining what you want but not really making any moves towards it. But this person definitely has to choose a direction. This is given crossroads as well. Better crossroads. And they're chained. They've been chained, but now they have an opportunity to whatever they're going to do with this challenging situation, it's gonna lead to their inner healing. They got to choose the right direction. Because look, if he goes backwards, he's going into the storm. Look at that cloud. He's going right towards the storm clouds. But it's also looking like this is giving me like if he goes in the direction towards this thing, he's going towards the tower. So it's like any way that he goes behind him, he's got to go through a storm. So, and I don't know why this looks like a puzzle piece on top of the post here. It looks like a puzzle piece. So somebody's trying to make something fit. No, they've tried to make something fit. They're not trying to anymore. Spilling the beans and they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Why spilling the beans with that? 6 of Wands in reverse. And hiding something. It's not it's a defeat. Maybe that's what they want to spill the beans about. They have secrets to reveal, or they found out about somebody else's secrets and they're coming back to tell you. And not necessarily because the 6 of Wands in the upright is victory, right? It's just, I don't know if that feels like defeat per se, like the exact opposite of that, but maybe so. Maybe they do feel defeated about something. What about penny pinching and water sign? Why does the water sign have to do with penny pinching? of Cups in reverse. Come out with water sign, okay. Financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. Somebody has not walked away or not ready to walk away because they don't have enough money. But this doesn't say. It's not an Ace of Cups. It's not a probability. This is a, I think they've gone, or they're already halfway out the door. They just may not feel like they have enough, but they're gone. I'm feeling that strongly that they're gone. Even if it's just mentally, like they're checked out. Yeah, they're kind of checked out. So, because it's like these two are in, they can go into stormy weather, or, and it's the 7 and the 8. Like, you know, maybe this is about them going this way through the storm. Even though it's tempting to go away from the storm, maybe it's going to be better. The puzzle piece will fit if they actually do go through the storm to get to the other side, because on the other side it's clear and there's a castle. That's where the emperor lives, right? In the castle. So maybe they do need to go through the storm to get to you. They just haven't, or they don't feel like they're ready. All right, bottom of the deck. Key player, important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. Wonder who that could be. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, we got air, water, and earth. So that could be you, possibly. One of those signs, Ace of Wands. And a potential for movement. Changes, taking action, new unplanned action, possibly, maybe a little impulsive. I want to get more tarot. I want more tarot. I'm going to use my Daydream Tarot just to see what we get. Let's see what we get. Whatever this message feels like, it's reluctant to come out because I'm going roundabout with it, but somebody doesn't want you to know. They don't want a public announcement. Yeah, this is going to be announced in confidence is the word I'm getting. Somebody wants to, they want to spill the beans to you first before they tell anybody else, if they're going to tell anybody else. And that looked like the King of Cups. It just fell, but I'm going to put it back in the deck and shuffle it one more time. All right, why? All right, these cards are like throwing themselves at me. Ace of Swords again. In this deck, it's the One of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm going to save you for later. Tell me why Lucky Break, Distance, and Eight of Swords are together. Why Eight of Swords? Go from Lucky Break to Eight of Swords. Somebody's maybe they're overthinking an opportunity. That they actually have a lucky break. There's distance, and they're trying to overcome how to get past the distance. And I just pulled the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And if it hit the floor. See how competing those energies are. Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. No, they're not competing. I'm sorry. Yeah. So the Eight of Cups. I don't know, I'm thinking Eight of Swords twice. But the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I may be in despair. I may have sabotaged something. But I'm still leaving. or maybe in my head about it, and I feel brokenhearted about something, but I'm still leaving. They could be brokenhearted about this divorce, you know, like just because people are breaking up doesn't mean they hate each other, or that this is what they wanted. Like, I don't know many people that get married with the intention of getting divorced. If they do, that's a whole different skill set that I don't have to try to figure out what that deep-seated issue is. But yeah, it's likely that somebody is breaking someone else's heart, or they're breaking their own heart, but they're still leaving. And they put work in. They tried. They really tried. And it just feels like there's a lucky break that's allowing them to break from whatever this connection is. Supersize me, divorce, with Emperor and Judgment. What more can you tell us about that? Page of Swords. Communication. Maybe impulsive, maybe just, you know, minimal, but may even seem a little unseasoned and may stumble over their words a little bit, but they want to. This Emperor has made a decision. They have made a decision. What is it? I don't know. Legal, caution, and Four of Wands. Why are those together? Why are we cautioned against Four of Wands? It's a Ten of Swords. I don't know how much clearer that can get. Tiptoeing, Mercury retrograde, Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands. So King of Wands, discovering something that's been in somebody's electronic footprint. Well, I want to say that, I don't know. But the King of Wands is fiery. I love this king because it's like he's not depicted as being in his armor and a robe. He is in his pajamas, and he picked up that wand and lit it and went out for whatever search party he's part of to just get a moment's peace as a king. Like, dude, I'm tired of people asking me for shit. I'm tired of people talking to me about stuff, asking me to make decisions. I just want to take a walk in my pajamas with nobody bothering me. But still got it lit though. Maybe he's resting. Maybe the King of Wands is resting because that's his fate, or his karma is to be able to sit down for a minute. Maybe he's been very, very busy, he's been a provider, but he's found something. Harmony, Earth sign, and Ace of Swords. Okay. 8, strength. Now he's building up the strength, and they do not want to say it. So how long took that card to come out? Chained, challenges, and 7 of Cups. Okay, that came out right away. 2 of Swords in reverse. They don't want to say it, but they've been codependent. They've gotten to a point where they need to make a decision, and it's been a challenge for sure. What about spilling the beans? They'll be back. And 6 of Wands in reverse. It's too many. How many is that? Well, it is. I'll take them. It's the 6 of Pentacles and Temperance in reverse. They are impatient. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Although all of these are reversed. Can't wait to give you equal give and take, but maybe they feel like because they don't have enough, it's not going to be even. But they're going to spill the beans because they want to come back. Penny pinching, water sign, and Eight of Cups in reverse. See how some of these come out? The Emperor again. We are dealing with an Emperor. Bottom of this deck is for Six of Wands and the upright. So the competing cards, like the Eight of Cups in reverse and then the Eight of Cups in the upright. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands in the upright. Don't want a public situation, want a public situation. So maybe they'll go from wanting to keep things under wraps to wanting to tell the whole world about their lucky break, about this break up. Wow. Feels all over the place because it is. I feel like really I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. I don't know. This is all over the fucking place. Maybe it's more than one person. Somebody's getting a divorce. Somebody's coming back. Somebody's dealing with technological issues, but also like causing them by tiptoeing through somebody's stuff. Let's see. What do the charms have to say? It's a cat. Somebody is concerned with independence. This is it looks like a horse, but it's striped, so I'm going to say that's a zebra. Somebody see things in black and white. And yeah, they see this divorce is in black and white. It's like there's no more gray area. If they struggled with making the decision before, they're in their Emperor energy and they've called judgment. They are. Somebody's doing too much and they're done. Whatever doing too much is. Legal. We got the moon and the stars. Something is cosmic about. Yeah, it feels like this legal situation is possibly, you know, in the stars. It's something somebody had to go through. Even if there's stability, this Four of Wands is being disrupted because of this legal situation. And this is a seahorse. I don't know the connection on that yet, but it'll come. So the seahorse, the qualities of the seahorse, they live deep. Well, I think they live in the ocean. They're not freshwater creatures that I know of. Well, no, but some people have seahorses in their aquariums. Maybe it's a saltwater aquarium. Anyway, they are for sure very alien-like. I think for them to be able to embody both reproductive systems, male and female, they carry the babies. Maybe Maybe somebody's pregnant. By a King of Wands. Uh-oh. And they found out by tiptoeing and snooping. Mercury retrograde caused a glitch in something. Maybe something was revealed in somebody's account, somebody's social media, somebody's email. Take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. Harmony with Earth sign, Ace of Swords, and the 8 strength. The 8 wisdom. Yeah. Earth signs are definitely known for their wisdom, their intelligence, their being deep thinkers. Almost too deep, which they probably end up in the 8 of Swords a lot. So this person is definitely wise and strong. I mean, a lot of folks are saying this is building up the strength. I think this person is already strong. They've lifted this block above their head with a smile on their face. Like, this is easy work. I got it. This is somebody very physically strong. And maybe mentally too, with a smile on their face. Maybe they've learned about being happy, how they've reached harmony with their, what else does it say on this card? Harmony. Oh, please don't fall all over the place. Balance, peace, and happiness. Love and happiness. I'm hearing Al Green all day. Chained challenges, 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Why is this decision of this communication so hard? Oh, why are they reluctant? Why is it in reverse? Because of star. This star has writing on it. It says, what in the world? I have it backwards. It says just for you. So maybe they feel like they're gonna do whatever this takes to go through this storm just for you. And it's a hard choice, but they've decided it's just for you. Maybe. Spilling the beans with they'll be back. 6 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance in reverse. What is spilling the beans is going to turn everything upside down is what I'm getting. It's going to turn everything upside down. When they come back and they tell it all, they spill the tea, it's going to turn some shit upside down. And here is another cat with a weird paw playing with a ball. The cat with a ball. Maybe they're gonna be listening for that one. Penny pinching, water sign, 8 of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. Why are these cards together? Why can't the penny pinching ending up with the Emperor? Why? Dragonfly. Even though they're penny pinching, they feel like they don't have enough emotionally to give. And there's water sign involved, which is Cups energy, emotions. But they're going to be a reluctant Emperor? This dude looks like he's pissed to be an Emperor. Maybe just from having to take care of everybody else. They're penny pinching because they've been taking care of everybody else. And it's hard to walk away. But they're gonna get out of the mud. They're gonna emerge like a dragonfly from being underwater. Being underwater, they're gonna emerge like a dragonfly. And one more. D. Could always be an initial, first, middle, and last. I heard daddy immediately. Why am I feeling like somebody initiated a divorce? The Emperor called judgment. It's going through legal situation, or going through the legal procedures. Found out something else. About what was actually, like, maybe they were dividing things and they found out they're going to be a dad. Maybe this person is trying to I get tired of that energy too. Trying to make somebody stay with a pregnancy, like so manipulative. Like it's not even, you can't even put into words how disgusting that is for people to do that. Like, you're bringing a child into this world who is about to come into a household that's volatile, or at least, you know, not loving. If this person doesn't want you, why would you try to trap them? I mean, everybody has free will, so there's that. And this person can decide to leave, but like, why? Why would you do that? Anyway, I'm also getting Darius. Dandelion. Dandelions can be significant. I'm hearing drag. Why am I hearing drag? Somebody's being drugged through court. Deal. Somebody wants to make a deal. Here, Delaney. That was the name of my friend's dog. Delaney, Dorothy. Dream. Hearing dream too. Somebody's dreaming of getting out of whatever this is. It feels like a mishmash. It feels like a mess. It feels like back and forth. The person's already in their own head, and then all this other shit is happening. This, whatever the secret is that's going to come out, is going to, it's going to disrupt a lot, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Ace of Swords has come out twice. So, Six of Wands too, in the upright and reverse. So whatever this is, it is maybe something that you're not supposed to know. So if you feel like the distance is happening and it's driving you crazy, this person's in their head about it, but they are going to leave. They're going to leave. They feel bad about it, but they're going to leave. And, you know, think about if this is you, you know, if this situation applies for you. Think about how if you're waiting for your person to leave another situation, which, I mean, that's not a high vibrational thing to just wait for somebody to leave their spouse or their partner to be with you. But let's be real. If the person that you're in love with, somebody you want to be with, is tied up with somebody that you know is a karmic, that you know is not treating them the way they need to be treated, of course you're going to like you might fixate on how you could do things better, how it will be with you, you know, and at the same time, I completely lost what I was going to say. I think I'm just tired, but been out with my mom today to a doctor's appointment. But why would you want to be with someone who just walks away from whoever they're with, no matter what pain they cause, to be with you and like not think anything of it. You know, regardless of what happens, short of like an abusive relationship or one where there's just absolutely no love between the two of you, like it really is like, what are your values? Do you want someone who is capable of that, or do you want somebody who's reluctant to leave something to come towards you? You know, it may sound fucked up, but it's like, that's the character of the person that you are in love with, is that they don't just want to walk away and leave a trail of bodies. Like, they are probably doing what they need to do to leave as peacefully and as amicably as possible, because they are leaving. They're not feeling great about it. They're in their head about it. The distance is lucky for you and them, apparently. But they've got the strength. They're not gathering it. They have it. They have the strength to work on their own harmony and happiness. And I think that's what's fueling them to make this decision, face the challenges, get over the codependency, to turn this shit upside down. Sometimes you have to turn it upside down to really realize what needed to change, what was wrong with it. You know, you turn it upside down and see if it can make it. I don't know, I'm just seeing like turning a Tupperware dish or something that has broth in it, some broth for soup, and you turn it upside down, and the only way you can feel good about turning a container full of hot liquid upside down is if you can trust the integrity of the top of that container. Like, if you can trust that when you turn it upside down, it's gonna be okay, it's not gonna leak out. So if you turn a relationship upside down, what's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the ramifications of that? Are you going to develop a stalker? Are you going to, I should have said, are you going to grow a stalker, because they're like an appendage. Are you going to grow a stalker? Are you going to feel so guilty that you want to go back? Are you going to, you know, like all these things that you want to consider about what your person's going through. But they'll be back. They will be back. And maybe ready to have your babies. I don't know. Whatever is medically possible. There's so much I don't know. There's so much we don't know. So far be it from me to say that I can't have it, if this is a masculine we're talking about. Anyway, this has been a struggle. I hope you appreciate what I just went through to do this reading, because it felt like it was really all over the place. I don't know who it's for. I don't know why it's for you, but if it means anything to you, I'm just happy that it did. And yeah, I'm tired, so I'm going to wrap this up and go replenish my energy and come back with another reading. So thanks for watching. It's from my imagination to yours.